The 2020 school year brought a unique set of challenges for teachers and students during the pandemic. We interviewed 4 primary and secondary educators to gain insight about their experience.
What I did not like about virtual teaching was that I had no control over what my students were doing at home. I felt like they were missing out on a lot.
Students who haven't been in school and not knowing how to act or not how to behave in a classroom or a classroom setting.
Many teachers are struggling to reestablish classroom behavior expectations as a result of virtual learning during the pandemic.
Teaching during the pandemic, initially it was very scary and nerve-wracking, but once we started and we got to know the students, it's a little difficult just finding out where they are educational wise. So it was a little difficult and a little challenging. However, we were able to figure out where they are and how we can meet them where they were and push them forward.
Students are currently undergoing various assessments to measure present levels of performance. This ensures teachers are aware of their learning needs.
I do notice that the students' dexterity, it's not strong. They're not able to hold their pencils well. They're not able to write for long periods of time or even type for long periods of time.
Because they missed a whole year on the social aspect of being in school, there's mentally, it seems like, or it feels like behaviorally, they're still in 6th grade.
Be a little bit difficult adjusting to maybe the social part, so they still have to come back and start developing that structure that they missed while at home for so long.
Couldn't connect with the kids. I missed the interaction with the students when we were out. I missed that in-person participation in class.
Teachers are working hard to provide quality in-person instruction while adapting to the new normal.
Well, I think that it was definitely a growing and learning experience for them. One thing I know, they have definitely adapted new skills to emailing and all of the different technology resources that we have learned. I think that overall this was a learning experience because the technology that we are experiencing in our country is definitely going to be beneficial to them as they get older and moving through high school and college. Even using the different platforms we use for them to submit assignments and things of that nature prepares them to be college ready.
I believe the skill that the virtual students may have gained is being more independent as far as being able to log into, say, their iReady, or just being able to log into the computers by themselves.
Some main advantages of teaching during the pandemic was the schedule. The schedule was very flexible. It allowed me to kind of participate more with certain students in certain areas.
I actually enjoyed Google Classroom and Zoom. Did not know anything about either of those before the pandemic. I'm still learning, but I really enjoyed Google Classroom and especially Zoom because we were.
According to the U.S. Census, in August 2020, 93% of people in households with school-aged children reported their children engaged in some form of distance learning. However, lower-income households did not. The COVID-19 pandemic in the spring dramatically shifted the way children were being educated. Currently, social and emotional learning needs are at an all-time high due to the hyperchange students and teachers have experienced over the last 2 years. Educators continue to support and teach students during these uncertain times.